die and then play her song while overlooking the land. She then would have added her mark on the promontory itself, joining the marks of those who came before. Every new chorus member used to make the journey. But because of the derangement, the practice has been abandoned. Too dangerous. No one's done it for years.
Then why did she do it?
We all urged her not to, but as was her way, she ignored our warnings.
She thought it would lend strength to her point of view. She needed to prove that she respected the old ways, even as she advocated against them. Then maybe more people would listen.
Get within.
What were Kalai's political beliefs?
Radical. You would have gotten along.
Plainsong is dying. But Kalai believed we don't have to die with it. As the wind carries the seed to distant lands. She proposed that the Utara leave Plainsong and seek out a new home.
We are bound to this land. A tree cannot pick up its roots, even as fire approaches.
But you're not trees.
It doesn't matter now.
Yeah.
Kalai was carrying a pouch of seeds?
Every Utara keeps one. We choose the seeds at a young age, taken from the plants of our forebears or those of other significance. And when one passes, their seeds are returned to the land that nourished them, so that life may spring again. Which is why I want Kalai's pouch. Her seeds deserve to be planted in Plainsong.
The river will carry the seeds to new soil, where they will take root and flower.
But they won't be at home.
It's the best we can hope for.
If I'm out that way, I can take a look around.
Thank you. The promontory is northeast of here. Look for the broken bridge at the bottom of the cliffs, right at the promontory's base. That's where the search party found her instrument.
Okay. That all right with you?
How you waste your time is not my concern.
Searching for what the land has already reclaimed is fruitless.
Machines did stop pouring out of the sacred cave after Zoe and her companions went inside.
Would you spare a moment?
By months in. I understand your concern.
Your understand.
What's going on here? Sounds like there's a problem.
We're speaking about something important, Outlander.
Yul, please. Later. A reminder of why I often prefer plants to people. They're so much less demanding. I apologize for Yul. My people used to be friendlier, but hunger robs many of their kindness.
Seems like there's a lot around here in short supply. Is there anything that can help?
As Yul said, we need food. So much so that we've sent hunting parties to the Old Growth, a forest in the north. We never used to hunt animals for food. We never had to. But as our crops fail, we've run out of options.
But something else went wrong.
A machine slaughtered the last hunting party we sent out. A claw strider. But to hear the lone survivor tell it, more deadly than any we've seen before. Until it's gone, I can't risk more hunters, but without that meat, our people grow more lean every day.
I saw you up there when I spoke in front of the chorus.
Yes. I'm sorry I couldn't do more to help you, and especially Zoe. Many Utaru like to think we're above politics, but that is far from true. I don't often agree with Fane, but I have to work closely with him on many matters.
So you didn't want to cross him?
Not in such a public way, no. I hope you don't hold it against me.
What's done is done. It all turned out in the end. Without more food, how much longer can the tribe hold out?
The land gods blight the fields more every day. A month, maybe 2. The maddening part is that many are resigned to this fate. Like Fane, who would have us simply wait to die. You heard him. Death is merely part of the grand cycle.
But you'd rather do something.
Yes, like send hunters to the Old Growth for food. Fane fought that idea too. He will undoubtedly cast what happened to the hunting party as another reason to side with him.
If we let him. Tell me everything you know about the machine that attacked your hunters.
It fell upon them near the edge of the old growth. One of them, Ven, survived and made it back to Plainsong. If you wish to question him, he's recovering with our healers. The other 4 hunters weren't so fortunate. It must be a powerful beast. Can you destroy it?
I've handled tough ones before.
Good. The old growth must be made safe for hunting. One more thing. Every Utaru wears a small pouch of seeds, given at birth, planted at death. It is how we remember our loved ones and celebrate their place in the cycle. It would mean a great deal to the hunters' families if you could recover them.
I'll do what I can.
I know you will. Be careful in the forest.
Before I head for the old growth, I might want to talk to the survivor. See what he can tell me about the Claw Strider.
Dan zullen we inzet van Survivor praten, want die ook hier.
She fought alongside our kin on the sacred trail. That counts as something.
There's the survivor from the hunting party. Ven? I'm here about the machine in the old growth.
You're going after that horror.
I'm going to try. Do you mind answering a couple of questions about it?
I'll tell you what I can.
Tell me what happened, step by step.
There were 5 of us, hunting for boar to help feed the tribe, just like we had done half a dozen times before. Some machines got in our way. Happens every time we go to the old growth. Like always, we cleared them out. But this time, when we were done, we heard this roar.
Hey, easy.
I saw a flash from the trees, all claws and tail. It ripped right through Cole and Ree, and Zan came right at me, slashed my shoulder. There was blood. Then an arrow slammed into its neck. My friend Lau, he distracted it. Yelled and whooped. It turned on him. He disappeared into the trees, and it followed him. Last thing I heard him yell was for me to run. So I did. I was halfway back to Plainsong before I realized what I had done. Left Lau to die.
Is there anything you can tell me about the machine that might help?
It looked like a claw strider, but it was stronger. Much stronger.
Anything else?
Its armor was darker, and it had a strange purple glow.
Thanks. I think I know what I'm dealing with. I need to get going.
You don't want to fight that thing.
Trust me. I know what I'm doing.
Well, if you do, I hope you cut it to shreds. It killed Lau, my oldest friend.
May the wind carry you, Commander.
Ja, even kijken. Lijkt wel op die best te zijn. Die beginnen. Eerst even weer wat skills doen.
I have armor and garments for sale. Hey! That was rude. The Outlander. If this really is the end of us, we should take solace. May the wind carry you. It will go on.
Nog even naar een rommel luisteren.
You'll want to hear what I've got to say, Outlander.
En ondertussen even naar de wc.
I hear Tanakh rebels have taken over the border gates west of here. Best stay clear of them if you're heading that way.
Thanks for the heads up. More rebels. And the Utaru have enough to deal with. Maybe they could use a little help.
The work has to be done. And people are tired. Then we'll do a half day today, but tomorrow we start early. So I went to the hunting grounds to train, but the villa was being bossed around by a Tanakh.
Good hunting, Outlander.
A Tanakh warrior? I think you mean Athena. Who? Never heard of her. She's the caretaker of the grounds. How is that different from the keeper? She roams between hunting grounds, making sure they're in proper condition. So, the villa is not a Tanakh spy? She's a veteran forced to lead her tribe for hours. That is really our utmost. Your eye has been as sharp as your arrow.
May the land bloom in your steps.
So did you. Yeah. You could put a blade of grass from the top of the mountain. That's a bit of an exaggeration. I wish I could talk to
Even een bakje koffie.
Are you ready? How many people can you send to complete that work? You can't send people. Not today. The work has to be done. And people are tired. Then I'll do a half day today, but tomorrow...
The plains have been peaceful as of late.
So I went to the hunting grounds to train, but the villa was being bossed around by a Tanakh warrior. A Tanakh warrior? Oh, I think you mean Athena. Who? You've never heard of her? She's the caretaker of the grounds. How is that different from the keeper? She roams between hunting grounds, making sure they're in proper condition. So, the villa is not a Tanakh spy? She's a veteran, forced to lead her tribe for hours. That deserves our utmost. Your eye is as sharp as your arrow. I hit the target. So did you. Yeah, but you could split a blade of grass from the top of the mountain. That's a bit of an exaggeration. I wish I could have precision with the bow. Then keep practicing. So I went to the hunting grounds to train, but the villa was being bossed around by a Tanakh warrior. A Tanakh warrior? Oh, I think you mean Athena. Who? You've never heard of her? She's the caretaker of the grounds.
Go well, Hunter.
How is that different from the keeper? She roams between hunting grounds, making sure they're in proper condition.
Zo. Koffie. Eens even kijken. We hebben hier wel een kampvuurtje in de buurt, maar het is inderdaad slimmer om te lopen.
Have you thought any more about what we said? We should petition the chorus. The chorus knows our plot.
Is dat kampvuurtje dan dat rebelkampje ook meteen even doen?
Hold on to this for later. Rebels. If I leave them be, they'll cause nothing but trouble. I should lie low. find whoever's in charge and take them out. Maybe then the rest will leave.
Dan kom ik achter wie in charge is. Oeh.
They've got machines in here. I could override them and set them free. Stir up some trouble.
Dat is een idee.
To keep me going.
Mag ik niet overrijden.
Who's that? Nice plain song. The rebels must be keeping tabs on
Where are you all?
that soldier with the heavy weapon. That has to be the one in charge.
Grap.
Got her! Move up!
Howie. Ja, weer zo snel beneden. Stond maar bovenop dat ding.
I have that Easterner!
The ballista might give me some extra firepower.
Damn! That hit! I'm going to kill you!
Au, au, au.
We've got to hit her! Pin her down!
Come on, come on!
You're mine this time. He's making us waste arrows!
Good shot! Can you see her? Or has she gone?
Here!
Try facing me!
It's done. I should check the body. Might find something useful.
Best allemaal alweer.
You again.
He's using some sort of climbing gear! Coast is clear. Let's hope it stays that way. These look like identification tags. I've seen Tenakth soldiers carry them, but never this many. The rebels must have looted them from soldiers they killed. I'll keep them safe for now. Figure out what to do with them later.
Dus lijkt me niet heel veel wapens te liggen hier.
Oh, here we go. Area should be safe.
Zo, ook weer gefixt. Absoluut. Oh, dat was een L. Volgens mij van even een upgrades hebben.
Looks like an Utaru shrine. Wonder what it's for. Could use shock ammo against that machine.
Ja, we hebben in het vorige deel heel veel issues mee gehad. Met pakken krokodillen.
These are the coordinates Vezreh gave his henchmen in the Daunt. Time to see what the Eclipse are up to. Eclipse. I need to get into those ruins and find out what they're up to.
Oei. Ja, wacht, en zo val je in de speer. Oké.
There's people here. Utaru. Are they being forced to excavate these ruins? Those machines look like they've been overridden. I better be careful. I need to take care of any Eclipse guards still around.
Dus even hier naar boven dat we die machine gunner hopelijk kunnen uitschakelen. Ik ga alleen geen hoop afzetten.
Who are you? Intruder! Try facing!
Much better.
Dan zou ik een pijl vanaf hier komen. Oh. Dit ziet er niet echt uit als een Eclipse. Gewoon uit.
I don't think I'm going anywhere to deal with these guys. That's all of them. Now, I need to get into these ruins.
I can help you
Stop
get in.
whatever this Vezreh's doing. Let's talk.
Nu even hier rondkijken.
Gotta be prepared.
It won't open from this side. It's got some kind of special lock. Eclipse bastards. Good riddance!
So, Vezreh found an actual fortress to hole up in.
Listen. If you're here to stop them, you could sneak in from the upper scaffold.
We haven't reinforced all of the southern wall yet. Vezreh's holed up on the other side of the pit.
Who are you? And the others?
I'm Yef. All of us are Utaru. The Eclipse have been prowling the borders of Plainsong, snatching up anyone they can. Would have worked me to death if you hadn't shown up.
So the Eclipse abducted you?
Yeah. I was out, exploring a couple weeks ago when they caught me.
Exploring?
Well, more like wandering and looking for scraps. Plainsong isn't such a fun place to be right now. Not much food, not much to do. Of course, it's 1,000 times better than this cesspool. Next time, I'll stay closer to home.
The others ran off. Will they be okay?
They'll run straight for Plainsong. No guarantees, but they'll probably make it. I'd be more worried about the ones still inside. They'll either be working or penned up.
I'll keep an eye out for them. Any idea what's waiting for me inside?
Eclipse goons, killer machines, dangerous weapons from the old ones.
What kind of weapons?
You think they'd tell me? I was lucky to go a day without a beating. Their leader's always droning on about wielding the ancient power of death.
That sounds bad. You should probably head back.
And miss my chance to deliver some payback? I want to help.
Then stay here and let me handle the fighting. If I rescue anyone else inside, they'll be grateful to see a friendly face.
Well, luck be with you then. Guess I'll just sit back and enjoy the show.
Dat geen deal. Maar zou dus betekenen dat ze mogelijk een niet-uitbrenger hebben.
Oh, look at all this. Must have been some battle the old ones. Out here? The old ones fought hard here. Looks like this place was under siege.
Men of Shadow. The blood and sweat of our slaves seed this ancient battleground. And soon, we will reap our destiny.
That's my way in. Pack's full, but my stash has room. Quite an operation the Eclipse have here. Time to put an end to it. Acid won't make much of a dent.
Upon this fortress, we construct the foundation of our empire. We, privileged few, will rule over thousands.
Hierna stierf hij daar niet door. Zijn er balken? Nou, Die is dood.
Get looking. Let's make it quick, right?
No longer are we burdened by the Kasha masses. We are free. Free to conquer.
They're still suspicious.
False alarm. Call it off.
Let's hope it was nothing.
Punten. Oh, ja, gaan we meteen uitschakelen.
And we won't stop with Meridian. The known world will tremble as our shadow stretches across the land.
So much for the guards. Now for their leader. Those speakers have to be connected to a power source somewhere. Probably inside that big structure. Bet that's where I'll find him.
An outlander?
Who is she?
Utaru prisoners.
Help us!
Calm down, everyone. I'm gonna set you free.
Blessed thanks!
Oh, ja zijn ze.
Hang tight. I'll get you out of there. You're safe now. Get as far from here as you can.
But what will you do?
Clean up this mess.
Alone?
That's certain death!
Sure. For the bad guys. All of you, find a place to hide while I finish this. Now, to take care of Vezreh.
Wat in die kooi.
Time's up. Warbots are right outside. Inputting detonation sequence. Alpha, Charlie, Echo.
The arts of the old ones are mine alone to command. By mastering them, I will secure our future.
Maybe you should secure your hideout first.
The savior of Marie. How kind of you to deliver.
Shut up, Vezreh. It's over.
Hardly. You may have driven us from the Sundom, but now is the time for revenge.
Ja, het was maar zooi op zich.
That Ravager isn't gonna...
Dus een asset.
It's easy. I gotta take it out, fast. I can get...
Oh. Jezus. Dus dat kan ik niet helemaal snappen.
Got it! Vezreh, you're going down next!
Oh.
Now that!
Oh, dat was verkeerd. Kan het dan ook al nog wel weer aan?
We've got to hit!
Haha. Oh, zo afgelopen.
What I wouldn't give to watch you die.
You'd have to try a lot harder for that.
Not with this. We'll both be gone in an instant.
Burn! Help!
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
I hoped you just beat the snot out of these bastards, but this is beautiful.
The others. I told them to hide. Are they?
Everyone's okay. They all found a safe place. I figure we'll camp out here until we get our strength back up. Then I'll take everyone back to Plainsong.
Thanks, Yev.
Listen, sometimes during his ramblings, Vezreh mentioned his former comrades. Said they'd arrive any day now. Are we safe